When you agreed to the mutual no trespass order issued by the Warwick Police Department, that included no phone calling, and that order was issued on January 31st. I had not called you ever until never after January 31st. Around January 31st, according to your complaint, you called the Warwick Police Department to put a no trespass order against me. Is that right?
Yes, I did.
He had $55,000 that he was going to use for our home together, that I have a picture that he sent me through the mail. 120 minutes of recorded messages, slanderous, vilifying me, and totally false. It was about his feelings. He didn't care that I cared that he was still married. That was just nothing, wasn't even, I think this is. Then according to your statements, nothing happened for 10 full days. I didn't call you for 10 full days, but isn't it true that you were calling me instead? And I have recorded messages that state that. His accusations that so when you stated that I had called you and that we agreed to meet at a 99 restaurant, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, and then according to your complaint, you state that I flipped out on you?
She asserts that on January 31st you agreed in some form to no longer have phone calls. Is that true, sir?
Yes.
Why'd you call her after that?
Because she had called me on that Wednesday at 4:45 p.m.
What's that Wednesday? What's that?
That was 3 days later.
All right. That's your... This is a lot of work, Miss Wagner.
Yes, I know, Your Honor. That's why I'm scared and fearful. I know it. I put my heart and soul into this.
Where in Brattleboro?
Super 8.
Super 8 in Brattleboro? What kind of business you doing up there?
Training and development.
Where, at the hospital there, or?
Well, we do some work at the hospital. I'm trying to branch out, expand the business. We went to a chamber meeting.
Where, in Brattleboro?
In Brattleboro, Vermont, Super 8. She told me where she was staying, everything else.
Stayed in Brattleboro, Vermont recently?
Yes, I have.
And then, if memory serves me right, the next morning you called me and you wanted to meet for lunch at the 99 restaurant. Saturday morning when I told you, when you asked me, called me, you wanted to know where I was, why I was at her house Friday night.
All right, slow down, Mr. Burns.
I don't date, like, so that's what I told him. I said, what are you trying to do, date me? You know, I date single men. I want to get married one day. I don't want to date someone that's already married.
Okay? Special protection. You better be threatened with harm. This isn't a way to come to just end your relationship. That's a waste of time. Both of these are dismissed with prejudice. Why?
Because she had expressed a desire to make amends and that she was going away for the weekend. And during it, she said, call me Sunday night. I got a business thing Monday
Objection.
in Vermont. So she told me where she was staying, Super 8 in Brattleboro.
And that is when you state that in your complaint here that I asked you to drop your no trespass order on me, if I would drop mine on you?
Yes.
Okay. His emails are slanderous too, Your Honor.
You want to present some emails as evidence?
Yes.
Okay. Hand those to the sheriff.
Emails from 6 different accounts, Your Honor.
I understand that you are entitled to your opinion.
February 15th, 2010.
Put it right next to the notice. 214, it's a special day for me. I finally see for who you really are. Well, you know, if I find there was a meeting after the issuance of a restraining order or even a no trespass order, I'm going to feel differently about your cause.
You said I flipped out on you according to your complaint right there. You said I flipped out on you at the 99 restaurant.
In the parking lot.
Okay, that's fine. Parking lot. And then you said I calmed down. For example, on February 14th at 1:09 p.m., he called. The content of the message was, "You screwed things up. I've known her for twice as long as you. You know, I've given you more chances than you deserve, and now I'm going to give her chances." He's a habitual offender. He's a town bully. I put my heart and soul into this. All right.
Yeah, what did he say there?
Something about the heating system in my house, and I needed to call a heating guy. So I guess he wants to know if I'm working on the heating guy. But I have not violated. He has already violated his...
I say he didn't violate it. And if you're not going to have any contact with him, give him 1 for 3. What do you care?
Because he lies, Your Honor. He lies. He manipulates the legal system to get what he wants. I won't bother him. I just want to go away peacefully, Your Honor, with a 3-year restraining order.
He's married at the time.
Yes. I don't date, like, so that's what I told him. I said, what are you trying to do? Date me. You know, I date single men. I want to get married one day. I don't want to date someone that's already married.
He's married at the time.
Yes. I had not called you ever until never after January 31st.
You told me at that point, one of the statements you made to me was that you owed me. I owed you big time.
That's false, Your Honor. That didn't happen.
All right. Okay.
Mr. Berman has proven that he lied. The recordings, Your Honor...
Go ahead, play what you want to play.
I will. Okay, thank you, Your Honor. You know, I date single men. I want to get married one day. I don't want to date someone that's already married. So I broke up with him in December. But it was like a classic game of manipulation.
Swear and tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth to help you God. Miss Wagner?
Yes.
Mr. Berman?
When I had the change from the lunch, there was $20 in change left for change, and I handed that to you. You said you needed money for gas. You said this won't be enough. And then I pulled a $50 bill out, and you saw some cash in my wallet. You said there isn't any more. Then we went out in the parking lot.
To lie to get a temporary no trespass order, to lie on the restraining order. Look, the content is just, it's unwanted. It's unwanted, and it's not nice. And waited for my time, and then I just decided that it had to stop.
What do you say he says in the threatening one?
He's just slanderous. He says that
Slander's different from threat.
I understand.
Why are you scared?
Why am I scared?
Yes.
Because I don't know what to expect from him. Why was it important for you to have me drop my restraining